Cruz Bonda, Adam Summers, and Andy Dickin.
Hello again, sports fans. Alongside Corey Smith, I'm Jeff Cook for our 36th year of high school football on a Friday night. Opening evening, August 22nd, 2025. And what a beautiful night it is. A great view of the Pigeon Hills in the background on one side and the foothills of the Appalachian and the other, South Mountain. Beautiful setting here in scenic New Oxford, and the Colonials, a team loaded with firepower. Could be an offensive explosion tonight. Bermudian will counter with a team that always seems to play well. Never count them out. They've got a great program under head coach John Leibelsberger. So does New Oxford with Jason Warner. So this should be a battle royale. Last year, Bermudian Springs had its way, or rather New Oxford had its way with the Eagles, and they're certainly the heavy favorites here tonight, and a lot going on. The atmosphere of high school football. If you can't be here, we are delighted to bring the game and all the ambience of high school football on a Friday night into your living room or wherever you watch the game. Opening night, the Warriors are in Chambersburg. The Thunderbolts host Boiling Springs Bubblers. DeLone on the road against Susquehannock, and the Canners up in Lebanon County. Anvil Cleona is the matchup there. How far can Aiden Hoffman and his heroic exploits take the Canners, who they have wholesale turnover in the rest of their skill positions, including the departed Bo Forney. So New Oxford, like I said, they've got people back galore. Luke Fry is the quarterback. Brody Holmes and Braden Billman. They are two of just a handful of individuals who've been our player of the game in two different sports. They both did it last year, football and basketball, and what a tandem they are. So Bermudian Springs secondary, they are going to be challenged from the get-go. Meanwhile, Clayton Nieves a year ago led the entire area in rushing with 1,435 yards and 26 touchdowns, average 7.9 yards a carry. Now he's at Slippery Rock, where a familiar name here in New Oxford circles, Braden Long, took the same route, went from the Ox Yard to the Rock, and had great success for that institution. Anyway, back to the game here tonight. Next week we're going to have Gettysburg hosting Waynesboro, and it'll be the first game under the co-op, where at least 8 players from Fairfield will be on the Warrior roster, so that will be interesting. But tonight we salute all things high school football. Bermudian, as I said, they had big losses. Dylan Hubbard, he and brother Lane seem to have a game of pitch and catch. Just tremendous success in all 3 sports. Dylan has graduated. Now Josh is a sophomore, so maybe they'll get that same simpatico going. Lane wasn't a quarterback until last year, and certainly picked it up quickly. He right behind Fry in the area statistics. Luke Fry, 9 touchdowns, only 1 interception, and 71 for 104, so nearly 70% of his passes completed. A quarterback rating of 185.6. Lane Hubbard right behind him, 95 completions and 162 attempts, 21 and 8. I think Lane Hubbard might have gotten the 2-sport designation as well, with football and basketball. Although I think Dylan won as well. So anyway, the Hubbard family a lot to cheer for here against New Oxford. So what happens, I'm going to introduce the lineups and then we'll talk about our sponsors for tonight's game. For visiting Bermudian, the line includes Adam Altice, Drew Spielman, Preston Gladfelder, Cameron Hackman. No, Preston Gladfelder is not in the starting lineup, my apologies. Cameron Hackman, Kane Kleindens, and Gavin Bratt. Undersized, well, Spielman 6'3", 245, Altice 6', 240. So you're talking some serious beef there. The other guys, pretty much average size, but it's all about execution. A wing T team at its essence. The Eagles lost Eddie Seabright, fourth in the area with 1,118 yards and 14 scores. Just an old school fullback, a lot of yards after contact, plowing straight ahead, no finesse, but Seabright will be missed. But waiting in the wings, Braden Heller, who last year was 11th in the area, 331 yards average, 5.2 yards per carry, and scored 5 touchdowns. So can Braden Heller in his senior year step up and be the bell cow, 5'11", 165. Similar dimensions to Seabright. So you don't have to be huge to be the fullback in Bermudian, but you have to be mighty tough. For the Colonials, Braden Billman and Brody Holmes, the wide receivers, along with Tavon Jacoby, Brogan Funk, the tight end, Luke Fry, the quarterback, Alex Brown. They've got most of the carries at running back. We'll see if anybody else develops. They have a deep roster as the Colonials get ready to emerge from the inflated rubber helmet. And that inflated rubber helmet is about 5 years old. So they take very good care of it here at New Oxford. So the linemen for New Oxford include Kai Vecchio, Braden Bowman, Luke Watkins, Aiden Tracy, and Travis Covington. For Bermudian, wisely covering their ears. Oh my, that takes it to another level. Exodus.
Your New Oxford Colonial.
A lot of wounded warriors in the rear. Well, I'll leave that line alone. Special thanks to our underwriters for over 2 decades. Probably closer to 3. Kennie's Marketplace, tonight's contest sponsored by Kennie's Marketplace. Kennie's is 100% employee owned, has superior quality perishables and world-class customer service.
Eagles from
Kennie's
Bermudian
carries
Springs.
certified Angus beef and fresh ground beef daily. Cuts their own selections and has with over 40 store-made items every day of the week. $5 specials on Friday. Fresh food friendly folks can find them at Kennie's, serving our local communities with excellence since 1959. Stores that serve you in Spring Grove, Tawnytown, Littlestown, Biggerville, and the flagship store in Gettysburg. It's my favorite place to shop. Don't forget to support customer card. Kenny's, your passport to a world of savings. And our E-Lady American Legion Post 262 in Biggerville. These fine men and women served our country in times of war and peace, and now they give back to the community. We appreciate the sponsorship of Post 622, and especially thank past commanders Rick Pelt, Gene Schaefer, the current commander, Vernon, my good friend Vernon Stein, and manager Krista Shara. For all you do, Post 262, we salute you. Thank you as well for Ketterman Electrical Services, LLC, located at 2915 Biglerville Road between Gettysburg and Biglerville near the banks of the mighty Conewago. Telephone
Tonight's officials,
717-677-0066. Email guy@kettermanelectric.com.
and Larry
Serving
White.
Adams County for more than 2 decades, including bucket service, generator installation, commercial and residential wiring, supply and installation of electric car chargers, specializing in whole house generator installation, and they are a certified Kohler generator dealer and installer. Voted number 1
The Eagles have
electrician
won
at
the
least
toss and
13
they
years
elect
in
to
a row by the
receive.
Gettysburg Time pick of the county's Ketterman Electrical Services. And State Farm agents Mike Ball and Lyle Pitner. Create a State Farm personal price plan on your home and auto insurance and get affordable options just for you. Contact your Adams County agent
And now,
and
would you
neighbor.
please rise? Gentlemen,
State
remove
Farm
your hats.
agent Mike Ball,
We invite members of the armed forces and
717-334-4908.
veterans who are present
Located
but
at
not in
1009
uniform
Baltimore
to
Pike,
render the military salute
Gettysburg, or
as
State
we
Farm
honor this
agent Lyle
great
Pitner,
nation with the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner by our Colonial
717-688-7270
marching
at
band.
11 Lincoln Way East, New
Ladies
Oxford,
and gentlemen,
PA.
our national anthem.
Like good neighbors, State Farm is there. And special thanks to Dave Seitz Realty, looking to buy or sell real estate. There's only one name you need to know, David L. Seitz, broker owner of Seitz Realty, Inc. With over 45 years of experience, Dave is your man. Call 717-487-4000 or 717-334-4674 or check the website, www.sitesrealtyinc.com. Seitz Realty, Inc., located at 571 West Middle Street in Gettysburg. Seitz Realty, Inc. and David L. Seitz, broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. Seitz Realty says, go Colonials, go Eagles. And special thanks as well to C.E. Williams, Inc., a local fourth-generation business that's been serving Adams County and surrounding areas since 1943. They do residential and commercial paving, patching, and sealing. Thanks to Jim Williams, Jason Williams, and all our friends at CE. Telephone 717-334-5511. Located at 1141 Highland Avenue Road, Gettysburg. CE Williams. They truly are pavers and excavators extraordinaire. So the Eagles will receive the first half kickoff. That means the Colonials defense will be tested. They were plenty stingy last year. They didn't get a lot of plaudits, but they shut other teams down big time, holding the opposition to just out to the 26-yard line.
Gonzalez on the return.
Gonzalez on the return.
Tackle by number 6, Kayvon Jacoby. Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, the New Oxford
spotted
defense
their own
surrendered just
26.
11.6 points a game last year to lead the area. So Bermudian starts 1st and 10 at their own 27. And they go out of a shotgun formation. Lane Hubbard at quarterback. Nothing doing. Off the left side for no gain. That was Heller.
Tackle by Covington.
A little misdirection, and the Colonials were not fooled. 2nd and 11. Travis Covington gets credit for the stop. He's a lot of linemen, 6'6", 270. Same play, same result. There's Covington again leading the charge, but he had the help of 2 or 3 of his teammates.
Brown and Covington team up with the stop.
Brett Fetter also in on the stop, along with, well, I couldn't be sure. Anyway, it's 3rd and long.
They'll bring up 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Out of the gun, Lane Hubbard, his first passing day. He goes, rolls right, looking to get open. He gets to the first stick, got maybe 6 yards, and then knocked out of bounds.
Hubbard keys. Tackle made by Brody Plunk.
5-yard gain. It'll be
They'll bring up 4th down.
4th and 10, a punting situation. So swarming Colonial defense stifles Bermudian on its first possession of the season.
Punt formation, punts it away.
Line of scrimmage at the 28, 26-yard line.
Holmes fields a punt. Gonzalez makes a tackle immediately. Colonials will take over 1st and 10.
25-yard punt.
Ball spotted on their own 46. 1st and 10.
So New Oxford on its own 46-yard line, make it a 30-yard punt. Slot to the far side. Man coverage to the near. Watch here, the right side. Huge hole up the middle. Well,
tackle by number 3.
Where's
Camden
Clayton
Storm.
Evans's number? Dre Blake with a gain of 7 yards. So Dre Blake with that line to run behind. 2nd and 3. Empty backfield for Fry. Looks to throw, rolls to the near side. Throws it out of bounds.
Fry's pass incomplete.
So 3rd and 3. Colonials could be in 4th down territory. Blake returns to the lineup. No huddle. A lot of guys go both ways for these teams. Billman and Holmes split to the far side. Brogan Clunk, the tight end, to the near. A sidecar is Dre Blake. He's got the carry and he's got the first down and more. Keeps the legs churning. Picks up about 10 yards. Oh, and a 9-yard pickup.
Game is good for a Colonial first down. Ball spotted at the Eagle 40.
So all in the ground. Colonials, you know what? I mean, this is beautiful the way the play calling is unfolding, because if they keep running with success, the play action is going to be wide open, because if the backs get to the 2nd level, the safety A's have to come up, and then deep defense could be exposed. Billman in motion. Blake, no room that time. Squirts forward back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. 2nd and 10. No hole at all. Mooney on the stop.
No gain. 2nd down.
Second and 10. Gray Blake, sidecar to the near side. They try to get movement, try to pick up an easy 5. Good discipline by the Eagles. Throws it out. Oh! Nearly intercepted off the hands of the intended receiver.
Prize pass intended for Jacoby.
Jacoby.
Bring up
And
down.
Noah Leedy had it in his hands and couldn't gather it in. The referee was right there. First 2 attempts of the season for Luke Fry, incomplete. So it's 3rd and 10. Brody Holmes to the near side. Where's number 4? Same number worn by his brother, Brennan Holmes.
Timeout, New Oxford.
Oh, they want to talk about it. I don't. That's not a bad call. It gives us a chance to talk about our sponsors, including Adams Electric, who's sponsoring tonight's Player of the Game. Adams Electric Cooperative has been serving the area's electrical needs since 1940. The people behind the power, owned by those they serve. Proud to sponsor high school athletics here on Community TV, and the Player of the Game. Who will it be? Adams Electric Cooperative. We thank you for your support. And special thanks to our E-Lady, American Legion Post 262. The brave men of Post 262 have served our country in times of war and peace, and now they give back to the community with their eleemosynary efforts. We appreciate the sponsorship of Post 262, and especially thank past commanders Rick Pelk, Gene Schaefer, manager Krista Schara, my good friend Vernon Stein, and all the good folks at Post 262. We salute you. Fry has a man all alone. Beautiful. Touchdown. Brogan Clunk, the tight end. 40-yard touchdown toss. Luke Fry to Brogan Clunk. $54 yards on the foray for the Colonials, and they draw first blood. 40-yard pass. What a beautifully thrown ball. Fry. And now they're going to go for 2 out of the oddball formation. But Billman is going to be the holder. Jaden Jones, the kicker. Well, I think got a few steps. Oh, high snap. Emergency. Braden Billman. Finally tackled down around the 10-yard line. So
point after touchdown fails with 8:03 left in quarter number 1. New Oxford 6. Bermudian 0.
Well, a high snap. I mean, you might be chasing that point for a long time. I don't like the attempt at chicanery. You got to master the basics before you get that flamboyant. But it's a 6-0 lead for New Oxford.
Tyler Aldinger, please report to the press box. Tyler Aldinger.
8:03 to go in a first quarter, brought to you by David Seitz Realty, Inc. Looking to buy or sell real estate? There's only one name you need to know. David L. Seitz, broker owner of Seitz Realty, Inc. With more than 45 years of experience, Dave is your man. Call 487-4000 or 334-4674, or check the website www.sitesrealtyinc.com. Go Eagles. Go Colonials. Go Sites Realty.
Deep for the Eagles.
Sites Realty Inc. and David L. Sites Broker Owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. Taken at about the 2-yard line by Gonzalez once again. This time he gets barely back to the 20.
Gonzalez on the return.
Your expert in real estate transactions since 1980, Dave Sites.
Tackle by number 27, Everett Ernst.
And
Take over first and 10. Ball spotted at their own 20.
first and 10 for Bermudian. 2 receivers. Nobody's covering the guy in the slot. High snap. They pitch it. That's going to lose yardage. Stout defense again. That was Braden Bowman on the stop. -3 yards. Wow.
Hubbard's pass complete. Loss of 2 on the play.
Okay, it goes as a forward pass because he kind of shot-putted it forward ever so slightly, which is not a problem. It's just statistically a dilemma. 2nd and 12. Crossbuck inside the pursuit. Wow. Total penetration, domination. And right now, Travis Covington is imposing 270 pounds of his willpower on the Eagle offense.
It'll bring up 3rd and 14.
Third and long. Lane Hubbard close to first down yardage. He looks like he might be a little shy, but on the keeper he got about 13 yards. Well, quite shy of the mark.
Tackle by number 3, Sebastian Kaler.
Caught a 10-yard
It'll bring
gain.
up 4th down.
Another punt, line of scrimmage at the 26, and it's going to be down at the 48, a 32-yard punt, no return.
Keller's punt is touchdown, where the Colonials will take over 1st and 10.
So the Colonials start in Eagle territory. Well, special thanks to Ketterman Electrical Services, 2915 Biglerville Road, between Gettysburg and Biglerville, serving Adams County for more than 2 decades, including bucket service, generator installation, commercial and residential wiring, supply and installation of electric car chargers, and specializing in whole house generator installation, particularly as a certified Kohler generator dealer and installer. For more than 13 years in a row, voted best electrician in the Gettysburg Times pick of the counties, it's Ketterman Electrical Services. Thanks to Guy and the gang for all you do.
Brown the ball carrier.
Alex Brown on first down, gets about 6 yards.
Tackle by Heller. Gain of 5. 2nd down.
Well, Scott Anderson says it's 5 yards. Who am I to argue? 5 yards it is for Alex Brown, number 26. So it's 2nd and 5. Still with nearly 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. 6-0 Colonials. Motion man to the near side, Kaler. And they hand it again to Alex Brown, and he spins and twists his way close to first down yardage. Looks like he's got it. And New Oxford moves the chains once again.
Gain of 5 and a Colonial 1st down.
Yeah, I notice Covington's not out there for offense. So, you know, that's the difference between these two squads. New Oxford has some guys going both ways, but they got a lot of 2 platoon, and that really helps on a warm night. Guys that have to go both ways can get gassed when the game time temperature is near 80. Play action. Fry rolls to the near side, unloads it. Oh, no flag. Looked like some jostling down there. Pass intended for Cameron St. Fort.
Fry's pass intended for Cameron St. Fort incomplete. It'll bring up second down.
I like the call, though. Play action on first down, and they, no doubt they're in 4-down territory, you would think. They shift tight end to the near side. He already has one touchdown toss. Alex Brown is hit and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Gavin Reinert on the play. 3rd and 11.
Loss of 1. It'll bring up 3rd and 11.
Luke Fry looking into the offense for a play call. Motion man is Billman. He takes a short toss. Gets to the outside. Dives to the 30. Gain of 8 yards. It's going to be 4th and short. And now New Oxford, they're going to go.
Gain of 9.
They're going to go with a brotherly shove. And they picked it up, the tush push. Luke Fry on the tush push. It wasn't. Okay, so they put in the running unit. I don't know who got the first down. The main thing is the Colonials keep the drive alive on 4th and 2. A tush push. It wasn't Fry. It was, could have been Brown. I don't know. But whoever it was took the snap directly from center. And now it's Brown again, going off left tackle and bounces it to the outside. Still on his feet, inside the 15. Gain of 12 yards and another first down. Alex Brown, 4 carries, 22 yards.
Gain of 13 and another Colonial first down.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Mike Ball in Gettysburg and State Farm agent Lyle Pitner in New Oxford are there. Create a State Farm personal price plan on your home and auto insurance and get affordable options just for you. Direct snap, razzle dazzle. They're going to have a throwback. They say incomplete. Billman, you only need 1 foot, and there's no review. So that was razzle dazzle out of a shotgun formation. Tavon Jacoby with a pass attempt. It looked like Bellman caught it, but did not get 1 foot in. Second and 10. Brown offsets Fry. They give it to him inside. A cross buck, 15 yards to the end zone. So let's see if they go for 2. .303 to go in the opening quarter. It's 12-zip. They give it to Brown again, and he sachets on in for the 2-pointer. 14-0. Well, so much for the second guessing as they get that point back. Contact your Adams County agents and neighbors. State Farm agent Mike Ball, 717-334-4908. located at 1009 Baltimore Pike, Gettysburg, or State Farm agent Lyle Pitner, 717-688-7270 at 11 Lincoln Way East in New Oxford. Like good neighbors, State Farm agent Mike Ball and State Farm agent Lyle Pitner are there for you. Thank you for your support. And a fourth-generation business that's been serving Adams County and surrounding areas since 1943. They do residential, commercial paving, patching, and sealing. Thanks to Jason Williams, Jim Williams, and all our friends at CE. Telephone 717-334-5511. Located at 1141 Highland Avenue Road, Gettysburg. CE Williams & Sons. They truly are pavers and excavators extraordinaire. Gonzalez will wisely let it go out of bounds. So they will get it at the 30, or is it? I always get mixed up because these rules are a little different. High school, college, and pro. And I think in the college and pros it's the 35. Here it's going to be. It is the 35. So statistically, does that go as a 15-yard penalty? I never know how to.
Eagles will take over. First and 10. The ball spotted at their own 35.
It's a good rhetorical question. I don't know the answer. Hubbard out of the gun. Motion man to the near side. Is Heller complete? Braden Heller on the catch. Good for about a 6-yard gain.
Gain of 6. Second down and
4. Second and 4. Mason Lilly to the near side with Noah Weiser in the slot, 2 receivers far. They get it out quickly to Weiser. And high tackle, but no call.
pass complete to Noah Weiser.
12-yard completion to Noah Weiser. And a first down for the Eagles. First down of the game for the Eagles, and they hope to get within a score. They trail 14-0. Who will be the player? Oh, high snap. Great job by Hubbard to field it. And Heller struggles to pick up 2 yards. Aiden Tracy and Nolan O'Brien in on the stop.
Gain of 2. Second down.
Two minutes to go in the opening quarter. Who will be the player of the game? Wide open right now, that's for sure. Lane Hubbard. Incomplete. Overthrew the intended receiver, Weiser. And it's third and about 7.5 yards to go.
Hubbard's pass intended for Noah Weiser. Incomplete.
Adams Electric Cooperative helped shine the spotlight on tonight's player of the game and has been serving the area's electrical needs since 1940. The people behind the power, owned by those they serve. Adams Electric Cooperative, proud to sponsor high school athletes here on Community Media Sports. 3rd and 8. Quarterback draw. Hubbard stretches out for about 4 yards.
Hubbard keeps.
So 4th and 3. I guess they'll go for it here.
Tackle by number 11, Drew Lawrence.
When you're an underdog,
Bring up 4th down. and 3.
Well, kind of a decision, because if you punt, you might really pin the Colonials back, but I mean, I think you have to go for it here if you're Berm. Yeah, Corey Smith says he would. And you have a dual threat here, Lane Hubbard, who can pick it up. If he sees the defense break down, he can scramble for the first down. Fires it out to the near side. Oh, what a stop! Weiser caught it, but Brody Holmes said, "Not in my neighborhood." Wow.
Pass complete to Weiser. Tackle was made by number 4, Brody Holmes.
And they're getting a questionable spot. Wow.
Gain is good for an Eagle first down.
Oh my. That didn't sit well. Well, great throw by Lane Hubbard to pick it up. First and 10. Well, officials call a timeout, checking on the clock. 59 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Misdirection play.
Heller on the carry.
A counter, and it gets about 6 yards
Tackle by Brody.
for Heller.
Gain of 5. Second down.
Second down and 5. They're going to let the quarter run out.
Last play of quarter number 1 with our score. New Oxford 14, Bermudian 0.
Well, special thanks to Kenny's Marketplace, sponsor for nearly 3 decades, 100% employee-owned, superior quality perishables, and world-class customer service. Kenny's carries certified Irish beef, fresh ground beef every day, cut your own selections in-house with over 40 store-made items. $5 specials every Friday. Fresh food, friendly folks. You'll find them at Kenny's, serving our local communities with excellence since 1959. That's 66 years, my friend. Stores to serve you in Tawnytown, Spring Grove, Littlestown, Biglerville, and Gettysburg. Wow, what's that noise? Make it stop. Kenny's Marketplace, my favorite place to shop. Don't forget your preferred customer card, your passport to a world of savings. I mean, that was a flugelhorn or something. A loud noise, whatever it is. Second and 5 as we start quarter number 2. You're watching high school football on community media. Josh Martin looks like he's going to be giving me some scores. I'll check those in a moment. Out on the flat to Heller. Good for about 4 yards.
Pass complete to Heller. Tackle by O'Brien.
3rd and 2. Chambersburg 6, Gettysburg nothing. DeLone 7, Susquehannock nothing. Boiling Springs 7, Littlestown nothing. Thank you, Josh Martin. Check out the sports page tomorrow. Great coverage of local high school football action. Ed Riggs is in Chambersburg and George Marinos in Littlestown. Tom Six is prowling the sideline here tonight. Get it all in the Times. And a special shout out to all the campers at Camp Cook. Goldenville Gal, Aunt Debbie, the Dude, and Owen, Ethan, and Aislinn having a great week, wrapping up a lot of fun activities today. They toured the downtown and then golf at the links I didn't win. I didn't lose. I mean, Lincoln Links, miniature golf in Gettysburg. Tough course. The guy who holds the course record, 36. It's a par 40. He was playing on his own when we got there. So our party of 7, we backed things up quite a bit. But lots of activities. Sky Zone, museums, the Shriver House and the Children's Museum. Hickory Falls over in Hanover, lots of amusements. The Gettysburg Library, so just great activities organized by Goldenville Gal and Aunt Debbie. So shout out to all the happy campers at Camp Cook. Great job. 3rd and 2. Eagles load up the left side. Let's see if they run that way. They do. Stacked up is Gavin Reinert. He's close to the first down. He might be a yard short.
Tackled by a host of Colonials. Short gain. It'll bring up 4th and 1.
4th and a yard. Well, I like the ball in Lane Hubbard's hands. Fake the dive and keep it. And all he's got to do is hurdle his body. I make it sound so easy. Hurdle his body forward 1 yard. It's less than a yard. It's about 2 feet. Well, it looked like the Eagles jumped. No, that hurts the cause. Lots of finger pointing, but they're going to march off 5 against the Eagles. At least it looks that way. A special thanks to all our great sponsors. Player of the game sponsor, Adams Electric Cooperative. They've been shining the spotlight on tonight's player of the game and been serving the area's electrical needs since 1940. Well, it was New Oxford drawing the penalty. Adams Electric, the people behind the power, owned by those they serve. Who will be the player of the game? I mean, I think you got to talk Travis Covington, dominant on defense, but the Eagles pick up the first down via the penalty. Hubbard complete inside the 15 to about the 12. Ja'Kai Hill on the catch. The first down.
Hubbard's pass complete to number 13. Ja'Kai Hill Ekman. Gain is good for an Eagle first down.
4 first downs now for the Eagles. They are on the move. 10:21 to go here in the half. They trail 14-0. Hubbard knife down at about the 4.
Tackled by Philman.
Gain of 6.
Gain of 7. Second down.
Well, they can get a first down without getting a touchdown. Call it a 7-yard pickup. Lane Hubbard is in for the score. Lane Hubbard gets the first down and the touchdown.
Hubbard keeps. Good for the Eagle touchdown.
And the Eagles are on the board. 9:22 to go in the second quarter. Heller will try the point after out of the hold by Lane Hubbard.
Bermudian Springs.
Well, they had some issues trying to get the extra point off. Look how that far side bleachers have filled up. The Berm fans kind of took their time getting here, but now they are here in earnest, and great second quarter for the Eagles. Looked like they were totally outclassed, and now they're working on a 65-yard drive and trying to decide what they want to do here. I don't know what kind of kicker Heller is, so we'll have to see. Meanwhile, special thanks to our sponsors, a fourth-generation business serving Adams County and surrounding areas since 1943. They do residential and commercial paving, patching, and sealing. Thanks to Jason Williams, Jim Williams, and all our friends at CE. Telephone 717-324-5511. Located at 1141 Highland Avenue Road, Gettysburg. CE Williams, they truly are pavers and excavators extraordinaire. And Heller's kick is good.
9:22 left in the first half. New Auction 14. Bermudian Springs 7.
There you go. The score courtesy of Coach Scott Anderson, recent inductee in the Adams County chapter of the Pennsylvania Sports Hall of Fame. And speaking of Hall of Fame, let's talk State Farm agents Mike Ball and Lyle Pitner. They're on the ball. They got all your bases covered. Home, health, life, auto too. Give them a call. Mike Ball at 717-324-4908. And Lyle Pitner, 717-688-7270. Create a State Farm personal price plan on your home and auto insurance and get affordable options just for you. Contact State Farm agent Mike Ball at 1009 Baltimore Pike, Gettysburg, or State Farm agent Lyle Pitner at 11 Lincoln Way East in New Oxford. Like good neighbors, Mike Ball and Lyle Pitner are there for you. And special thanks to Ketterman Electric Services, located at 2915 Bigleyville Road between Gettysburg and Bigleyville, near the banks of the mighty Conewago. Telephone 677-0066, or email Guy at Ketterman Electric Service or electric.com. Serving Adams County for more than 2 decades, including bucket truck service, generator installation, commercial and residential wiring, supply and installation of electric car chargers. Nice return by Braden Billman out to the 41-yard line.
Tackle by number 11, Mason Lilly.
Lynn Groff is here tonight in the press box. He would say Colonial setup shop at their own 41. Well, back to Ketterman Electric. They install electric car chargers and whole house generator systems, including being a certified Kohler generator dealer and installer. Voted #1 electrician more than 13 years in a row by the Gettysburg Times Pick of the Counties. It's Ketterman Electrical Services, 1st and 10. Colonials. They swing it out here. Devon Jacoby picks up 14 yards and a first down.
Hubbard on the tack. Gain is good for Colonial, first down.
First and 10, Colonials. Dre Blake on the carry.
Blake carries.
Got about 8. 4 carries, 24 yards for Dre Blake. Wearing the same number that was worn a year ago by Clayton Nieves. And Dre Blake so far showing himself worthy of the number, if there is such a thing. 2nd and 8. Season opener of Community Media Sports and the whole area football squads in action. We'll have those scores for you. Compliments of Gettysburg Times sports editor Josh Martin. 2nd and 2. They play action. They get it to Holmes. First down inside the 30 to the 29. Gain of 8 yards.
Gain of 8 on the play. They're calling first down.
Well, you're looking to buy or sell real estate. There's only one name you need to know. David L. Seitz, broker owner of Seitz Realty, Inc. With more than 45 years of experience in the biz, Dave is your man. Fry airs it out. Beautiful throw. Right on target. Billman at the 5. And he sails on in. Beautiful throw. And Billman found the seam in the zone, and he was wide open. Well, now they go conventional. Matthew Lavallee is the kicker. And Lavallee's kick was lovely. It's good. 21-7.
7:41 left in the first half. New Oxford 21, Bermudian 7.
With 7:31 to go. Colonials with a 2-score lead. Well, they haven't had a punt so far. Every drive, every possession has culminated in a touchdown. To contact Dave Seitz at Seitz Realty Inc., call 717-487-4000, 717-324-4674, or check the website, SeitsRealtyInc.com. Seitz Realty Inc. is located at 571 West Middle Street, Gettysburg. Seitz Realty Inc. and David L. Seitz, broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. Go Colonials, go Eagles, and go Warriors in action tonight against Chambersburg. I'll have those scores for you in just a minute. Phillies trail the Nats 3-1. They have a 7-game lead entering play tonight.
Smith on the return.
Noah Smith gets it out to the 20, and that's where the Eagles will take over.
Eagles will take over, 1st and 10. Ball spotted at their own 20-yard line.
Well, special thanks as well to Ira E. Lady, American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville. These brave men and women served their country in times of war and peace, and now they give back to the community through their charitable endeavors. We appreciate the sponsorship of Post 262, and especially thank past commanders Rick Pelk, Gene Schaefer, current commander, and manager Krista Shara, my good friend Vernon Stein. For all you do, Post 262, we salute you. Reiner got about 3 yards.
Tackle by Brogan Plump. Gain of 3.
2nd and 7. And Kenny's Marketplace, my favorite place to shop. Don't forget your preferred customer card, your passport to a world of savings. Kenny's is 100% employee owned, has superior quality and perishables and world-class customer service. Certified Angus beef, fresh ground beef every day, and in-house selections of 40 store-made items Monday through Sunday. Reiner spins away and gets a yard. 3 carries, 6 yards for Gavin Reiner.
Reiner again, the ball carrier.
$5 specials every Friday. Fresh food, friendly folks. You'll find them at Kenny, serving our local communities with excellence. Since 1959, that's 66 years. Stores to serve you in Tawnytown, Littlestown, Spring Grove, Biglerville, and Gettysburg. Kenny's Marketplace. Well, Luke Fry, I think, wasn't he the player of the game last year in the opener against Berm? He's four for 7 for 91 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's an early leader, not in the clubhouse yet, but early leader, still out on the course for player of the game. Alex Brown has the other touchdown for the Colonials. And Lane Hubbard scored on a 5-yard run for the Eagles. That's where we stand, 21-7 with 6:07 to go in the second quarter. A second quarter brought to you by Kenny's Marketplace, Ira E. Lady, American Legion Post 262 in Bigelow, Ketterman Electrical Services, LLC, State Farm agents Mike Ball in Gettysburg and Lyle Pitner in New Oxford, Dave Seitz Realty, C.E. Williams, and player of the game sponsor, Adams Electric. Chambersburg 12, Gettysburg 6, Anvil Cleona 15, Biglerville 3. Thank you, Josh Martin, for sharing those scores. Preston Burnett, now the all-time leading rusher. Warriors will need him to have a big game. Complete to Josh Hubbard. I talked about him at the in the opening. That was his first reception, maybe of his varsity career. So Hubbard.
Gain is good for an Eagle first down. Ball spotted at their own 35.
So Hubbard split to the near side. I'm not sure how many snaps he played earlier in the game. They pitch it out wide to Noel Gonzalez, and he's going to lose 4 yards.
Gonzalez on the carry.
Call it a 3-yard loss.
For a 3-yard loss by number 2, Dre Blake.
As the clock ticks under 5 minutes, and the Colonials with a 2-touchdown lead. Billman deep in the secondary. Along with Tavon Jacoby. Dre Blake out there as well. And Nolan O'Brien defensively in the secondary for the Colonials. Hubbard to throw, finds a seam, gets inside a couple tacklers and picks up 8 yards on a spinning run, make it 9. 6 carries, 35 yards for Lane Hubbard, and it's going to be 3rd and 1. Clock ticking down to 4 minutes. Still plenty of time, no need to panic. Both teams with 2 timeouts left. You got to avoid turnovers here and hopefully use the rest of the clock, get in the end zone and make it a 1-touchdown game if you're Bermudian. But Gonzalez, he's going to lose 3 more.
Gonzalez carries. Tackle made by Covington.
There's that name again, Covington.
They'll bring up 4th and 4.
Have we ever had a defensive player named player of the game? I mean, I don't think we have. But no, now he's coming off the field because they're going to punt. Line of scrimmage at the 41. This is going to be returned. Brody Holmes, there's a flag. Holmes, he might take it to the house, but it's going to come back.
Holmes on the return for a Colonial touchdown. There's a flag on the play.
No, this one's coming back. Holmes, you saw that flag fly just as soon as Holmes broke into the open and did a great job of getting a convoy of blockers in front of him, but this is coming back.
Close will be penalized 10 yards for holding on the return.
But Ox will get the football.
They'll take over first and 10. Ball spotted on their own 34.
So New Oxford starts at its own 34 with 3:02 to go. Plenty of time. Fry. Two receivers in the same general area. You don't know if they had a mix-up, but
Nice pass intended for number 6, Halon Jacoby, incomplete. Second down.
so Fry now 4 of 8 for 91 yards and 2 scores. Yeah, see, Covington doesn't, I don't think he plays offense, so maximum effort on defense right now. Holmes one-on-one coverage with Gonzalez. Seems to be advantage Colonials. Don't think Luke Fry's not looking that way as well. We'll see. Sends a man wide to spread the field. Alex Brown for a couple. Got about 3 yards. 6 carries, 40 yards for Alex Brown.
It'll bring up 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7, 2.5 minutes to go. Play action. Too far for Brody Holmes. Well, I think Colonials are going to punt. Matthew Lavalley to punt it. Nice kick.
Punt,
29-yard punt, no return.
Take over 1st and 10. Ball spotted at their own 27.
Well, how do you play this? Do you air it out? Do you throw it down the field? Well, early candidates for player of the game, you'd have to say Lane Hubbard for Bermudian and Luke Fry, Braden Billman, and Travis Covington for the Colonials. A lot of discussion. Much ado about anything. Well, don't forget live programming on community media every Tuesday night. Corey Smith and I discuss the burning issues in the world of sports on Sports Chat. Interesting guests from around the globe. And then 7 to 7:30, the greatest trivialists in the universe get together to do battle. Gettysburg live trivia. Amy Welsh and I will be your hosts. Although Amy may not be able to be there next week, so I'm sure we have a capable substitute, no matter who it is. 5-yard penalty. Are they going to kick it again? Re-kick?
The Eagles are penalized 5 yards. It'll bring up 4th and 1. Ball
Oh.
spotted on the Colonial 43.
So negate that punt. They're going to try to go for it. Timeout. Good timeout by the Eagles. They have the tush push. Travis Covington's out there on that snap. They are, that is their jumbo package. No doubt about it. A lot of beef on the hoof. Who? Okay. Thank you, Coach Anderson. Everett Ernst, the junior, takes the snap on the tush push, which they're 1 for 1 so far. Here they're going to go for it again on 4th and 1. You got to love it. Well, yeah. They're mixing and matching, trying to get the right configuration. 2:07 to go. And they're going to, Covington's out there. That's a pretty good sign that they are going to, okay. Here they're going to explode. Wow. A little dicey, but Brogan Clunk, the tight end, picks it up. Wow. Shades of Tyler Warren. Well, that's not really fair to a high school player, but, he takes it out of the shotgun package or the
pass complete to Billman.
Billman good for 7 yards.
Tackle by Heller, gain of 5.
The Wildcat is what I was trying to think of. They snapped it to Clunk on the Wildcat. Oh, tipped away beautifully. Could do without the histrionics. Dakota Lockman.
Broken up by number 21, Dakota Lockman. They'll bring up 3rd down.
Bless you. You're welcome. 3rd and 5 with 1:25 to go. Big play here for both teams. 3 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near, including Holmes and Billman this way. Fry pitches it to Tavon Jacoby. Just enough for the 1st down.
Tackles made by Hubbard. Ball spotted on the Eagle 42.
The 1:14 to go. Still 2 timeouts left for the Colonials. 1st and 10. Oh, overthrown. Intended for Sebastian Kaler.
Pass intended for Kaler.
Thrown behind him.
They'll bring up 2nd down.
Stops the clock, though, with 1:03 to go here in this first half. Brought to you by Adams Electric, Cooperative, Player of the Game sponsor, C.E. Williams, State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Ketterman Electric Services. Looking to buy or sell real estate? There's only one name you need to know. Dave Sites Realty, Post 262 in Biglerville. And Kenny's Marketplace. Thank you all. There's a flag on the play as Fry runs for it and slides down. Well, this is the opener for the referees too, so sometimes they can seem a little disorganized. The date kind of sneaks up on you. All of a sudden, here we are at the end of August. 1:01 to go in the half. A confab out on the field. Oh, shout out to Lefty Beiser. Lefty called me today. He said, hey, are you covering a game tonight? I said, yeah, we're doing New Oxford Bermudian. Should be a heck of a game. So, Lefty, thanks for the call. We'll try to do a better job of publicizing our games with our connections with the good folks at the Gettysburg Times. This is taking a long time. It's going to go against New Oxford. 4 penalties, 35 yards. None of my stats are official. So, 2nd and 15. Trips to the near side. It's Billman, Kaler, and Holmes.
Florida will be penalized 5 yards for illegal procedure.
Well, that took quite a long time to reach that conclusion. So far, Fry he's been protected well. Great job by the offensive line for the Colonials. 61 seconds to go. It's taking forever. Now, this is the kind of night you expect cramps because it's kind of warm, but so far none of that. Player's pretty well conditioned. Fry runs out of trouble. Still on his feet. Got about 10 yards. Call it a 12-yard gain.
Timeout, New Oxford.
Good call. Timeout, Colonials with 40.8 seconds to go. They still have one left.
When play resumes, it'll be 3rd and 3. Ball spotted on the Eagle 35-yard line.
Boiling Springs 21, Littlestown 7 at the half. 3rd and 3. Fry still on his feet, has time. Oh, incomplete. Threw it beyond the reach of Tanner Houck. And it's 4th and short.
Pass intended for number 5. Tanner Houck is incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down.
.33 seconds to go. Colonial still have one timeout left. Tight formation. Billman streaking. Fry got away. Is he gonna? He's close to the 1st down. We'll have to see where they mark it. Looks like he might be just short. Just short. Great effort by Luke Fry. So just 25 seconds to go. Nice stop by the Eagles. So Bermudian takes over at its own 33. They trail by 14, 21-7. And the Colonials will receive the second half kickoff. So Do the Eagles roll the dice? Lane Hubbard under siege. Incomplete, intended for Josh Hubbard.
Josh Hubbard is incomplete. Second down.
.6 seconds left. DeLone 7, Susquehannock 0 at the half. Halftime, Annville Cleona 15, Biggerville 3. Now my picks could be going down the tubes already. It's a long season, but Heller on the carry is going to be cut down short of the line of scrimmage.
Heller the ball carry. Tackled by O'Brien. No
6
gain.
carries for -2 for Braden Heller. Tough sledding for him. And so the teams will head to the locker room. 21-7, New Oxford in command. We'll return with second half action. Don't go away. You're watching high school football and community media sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Bermudian Springs Marching Band. Tonight's halftime show is One Hit Wonders. We open with the driving rock hit, My Sharona, move to the soulful groove of Spirit in the Sky, and finish with the high-energy anthem, Tub Thumping. Drum majors are Matthew Wonders and Nikolai Forsevich. The band is under the direction of Tim Walk, with Assistant Director Caitlin Smith, drum instructor Chris Boyer, color guard instructor Melissa Bureau, and drill instructor Seth Smith. Drum majors, is your band ready to perform? Please enjoy the Bermudian Springs Marching Band.
We are back at the half. Bermudian Springs Eagles Marching Band did a great job saluting one-hit wonders. And we are going to summarize the first half stats for New Oxford. Dre Blake, 4 carries, 24 yards. Alex Brown, 6 carries for 40 yards and a 15-yard touchdown scamper. Brogan Clunk, 2 yards on a tush push. And Luke Fry, 2 carries, 14 yards. Fry throwing the football, 6 out of 14 for 104 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 penalties, 35 yards, 10 first downs. And New Oxford did not punt in the first half. Receiving, Billman 2 catches for 37, Brogan Clunk 1 for 40, Brody Holmes 1 for 8 yards, Tavon Jacoby 2 for 20. So just looking at those numbers, Brody Holmes needs to touch the football. For Bermudian, a tough sledding for Braden Heller, 6 carries for -2 yards. Gavin Reiner, 3 carries for 6. And Noel Gonzalez, 2 carries for -6. So Bermudian, a -2 yards rushing in the first half. Hubbard, well, that didn't count Hubbard, so Hubbard puts him in the plus. He had 5 carries for 35 yards. So 33 yards rushing for Bermudian in the first half. Lane Hubbard, 8 out of 10 for 52 yards.
Eastern York 28, Columbia 0. West York 28, Elko 7. Biglerville, Amville, Cleona are scoreless at the half. Dover 28, Northeastern 0. Ketterdale 14, Hanover 0.
So Lane Hubbard,
West Catholic 8, York Suburban 0. Susquehanna Township 42, Southwestern 14.
7 out of 9 for 49 yards. 41 yards rushing and a touchdown for Hubbard. Receiving, Braden Heller, 3 catches for 8 yards. So he's had +6 on the night on 9 touches. So he's been the target. Jakai Hill, 1 catch for 17 yards. Noah Weiser, 2 for 15. And Josh Hubbard, 1 for 6. Well, special thanks to our sponsors for tonight's game. They include Kenny's Marketplace, 100% employee owned, superior quality and perishables, and world-class customer service. Certified Angus beef, fresh ground beef, in-house selections with over 40 store-made items daily at $5 specials every Friday. Fresh food friendly folks will find them at Kenny's. Serving our local communities with excellence since 1959. Stores are serving in Spring Grove, Tawneytown, Littlestown, Biglerville, and Gettysburg. My favorite place to shop, Kenny's Market. Don't forget your preferred customer card, your passport to a world of savings at Kenny's. And Ira E. Lady, American Legion Post 262. These fine men and women have served their country in times of war and peace, and now they give back to the community with their sponsorship of local athletes and local causes throughout the community, throughout Biglerville and beyond. We appreciate the sponsorship of Post 262 and especially thank past commanders Rick Pelk and Gene Schaefer, manager Krista Shara, and Vernon Stein. We salute you, Post 262. Are you looking to buy or sell real estate? There's only one name you need to know. David L. Seitz, broker owner of Seitz Realty Inc. with over 45 years of experience. Dave is your man. Call 487-4000, 334-4674, or check the website, SeitzdRealtyInc.com. Seitz Realty Inc. located at 571 West Middle Street in Gettysburg. Seitz Realty Inc. at David L. Seitz, broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. And special thanks to Ketterman Electrical Services, LLC, located at 2915 Biglerville Road between Gettysburg and Biglerville. Over 13 years in a row, best electrician by Gettysburg Times, pick of the counties, telephone 677-0066, serving Adams County for more than 2 decades. bucket truck service, generator installation, commercial and residential wiring, and supply and installation of electric car chargers. The specialties, they are certified Kohler generator dealer and installer at Ketterman Electrical Services. Looking to bundle home and auto? Create a State Farm personal price plan on your home and auto insurance and get affordable options just for you. Contact your Adams County agents and neighbors, State Farm agent Mike Ball at 334-4908 and State Farm agent Lyle Pitner at 688-7270. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agents Mike Ball and Lyle Pitner are there for you. Mike Ball, he's on the ball. Lyle Pitner too. Home, auto, life, business, insurance, all by the good folks at State Farm. State Farm agent Mike Ball, located at 1009 Baltimore Pike, Gettysburg, and State Farm agent Lyle Pitner, 11 Lincoln Way East in Oxford, PA. We thank you for your support. And C.E. Williams, a fourth-generation business serving Adams County's commercial paving, patching, and sealing needs since 1943. Thanks to Jim Williams, Jason Williams, all our friends at CE. Telephone 717-334-5511, 1141 Highland Avenue Road, Gettysburg. C.E. Williams and Sons, they truly are pavers and excavators extraordinaire. And who will be the player of the game? It's up for grabs, no doubt about it. Adams Electric Cooperative, proud sponsor of the player of the game, serving the area's electrical needs since 1940. The people behind the power, owned by those they serve. Adams Electric Cooperative. 21-7 our score as the teams have returned to the field. Will be underway momentarily. Phillies still trail 3-1 to the Nationals. Mets are leading the Braves 4-0 if you're scoreboard watching. T1 Walker went 5 innings for the Phillies, gave up 3 runs on a 3-run homer in the first. After that, he really shut the Nats down. He's been doing a fine job kind of filling a gap. I mean, they paid him a lot of money to be a starter, and now he looks like he has a chance to be that guy again. Phil still trail 3-1. Tanner Banks in there now for the Phillies. 2 outs, first and third for the Nats as they try to widen their 3-1 advantage. Tanner Banks trying to work out of trouble. Well, around the area, Bermudian trails currently in New Oxford 21-7. They are at York Suburban next week. The Thunderbolts trail Boiling Springs 21-7 at the break, and they host Susquehannock. DeLone Catholic leads Susquehannock at the half. Next week they are at Lancaster Catholic. The Warriors home against Waynesboro next week. They're trailing Chambersburg at the break, but it's close. We'll be there next week. Waynesboro visiting Gettysburg. See how the Warriors are in the post-Brady Heiser era. They still have Preston Burnett and a lot of experience on the offensive line and secondary. So remains to be seen. The offense wasn't the problem last year. Warriors over 30 points a game, but they gave up more than 30 points a game. That's the 4-6 record, no playoffs. They're looking to turn that around. Meanwhile, Biglerville trails Annville Cleona. Next week they play at York Catholic. Once again this season, the anomaly, they play York Catholic twice. The Fairfield merging with Gettysburg created a lot of openings in the schedule, and a lot of teams have elected to play each other twice rather than have an open date. And they did the same thing last year, so Biglerville and York Catholic have a good rivalry going in that regard. Well, we are ready for the second half to begin. Colonials will receive the second half kickoff. Holmes and Billman deep. Remember, Holmes had a punt return that took it to the house, but it got called back on a holding call. They try to kick it short of Holmes, but he takes it on a bounce. Straight ahead, looking for a seam. out to the 45-yard line. Brody Holmes with a nice return.
Tackle by Hernandez. Clones will take over 1st and 10. Ball spotted on their own 45.
Good start for New Oxford. Looking to drive the field to take a 3-score lead. Dre Baker is the running back, and he has the football. He's going to tackle behind the line. Josh Hubbard on the play, so the young sophomore getting some attention from the coaching staff, showing what he can do.
Tackle by Smith.
Well, I take that back. It was number 5, not number 6. Noah Smith showing what he could do. 2nd and 10. Dre Baker for no gain. Dre Blake, I should say. I'm sorry. Dre Blake. This time, Blake stretches for 6. 6 carries, 30 yards, averaging 5 yards a pop.
Gain of 6.
3rd and 4, a long 4, just underway here in the 3rd quarter. Well, who will be the player of the game? Adams Electric Cooperative, shining the spotlight on high school athletes and serving the area's electrical needs since 1940. Fry completes the pass. Braden Billman turns a short pass and takes it to the house. 49 yards. Wow. Three catches, 86 yards. And 2 touchdowns for Braden Billman. He's also a track star. You saw why there. Third touchdown throw for Luke Fry, and he's got 153 yards. Oh, wow. Off the upright and through for Matthew Lavallee.
Bermudian Springs 7.
Squeezed it through, and it's 28-7. Well, Luke Fry, 3 touchdown passes, 7 out of 15 for 153, no picks, 3 scores. I don't know. Let's see what Travis Covington, we mentioned his name a lot early. Now it could be down to Fry and Billman. We'll see. Let's see how Bermudian has one scoring drive, but they've been held pretty much in check by a very swarming Colonial defense. Kick is deep, taken at about the 9-yard line by Gonzalez, and he's out to the 28.
Jones and Conrad team up for the tackle. Eagles will take over 1st and 10. Ball spotted on their own 29.
Make it the 29-yard line. Well, special thanks to C.E. Williams, a 4th-generation business serving Adams County's paving and excavating needs since 1943. They do residential and commercial paving, patching, and sealing. Thanks to Jason Williams, Jim Williams, and all our friends at CE. 1141 Highland Avenue Road, 334-5511. And the pass is deflected. Was that Covington?
Hose pass knocked down by number 17, Jack Rios.
Rios with the deflection.
It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. Uh-oh. Phillies just scored 2 runs. It's tied at 3. Bottom of the 6th with 2 outs. Heller, the motion man. Was that forward? 4 yards on the completion.
Heller carries.
Well, no, it's according to Scott Anderson, it's a carry. So he's in the plus.
3rd and 6.
He's on the plus side. 7 carries for 2 yards. 3rd and long. Just underway here in quarter number 3. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Gavin Reinert for about 3.
Reinert the ball carry.
Create a State Farm personal price plan on your home and auto insurance and get affordable options just for you. Contact your Adams County agents and neighbors. State Farm agent Mike Ball, 334-4908, located at 1009 Baltimore Pike, Gettysburg, or State Farm agent Lyle Pitner, 688-7270 at 11 Lincoln Way East, New Oxford, PA. Mike Ball and Lyle Pitner and Mike Ball, they're on the ball. They got all your bases covered, home, health, auto, life, business too. Like good neighbors, State Farm agents Mike Ball and Lyle Pitner are there. High snap, but Heller gets it away, takes a berm bounce. Billman picks it up, spins away, gets to the outside, picked it up at about the 24. Still on his feet, into Bermudian territory. And now there's a flag. This is probably coming back. 50-yard punt. Nice return. Well, we'll see if this comes back or not. Billman with a nice spin move.
Flag on the play.
And special thanks to Ketterman Electrical Services, 2915 Bigelow Road, serving Adams County for more than 2 decades. The #1 electrician in a vote by readers of the Gettysburg Times pick of the counties for 13 plus years in a row.
Dead ball, personal foul.
Now this is a personal foul.
Against the Eagles.
So the return is about 35 yards for Billman. Tack on a personal foul. And it's going to be at their own 33-yard line. So New Oxford at the berm 33. Dre Blake finds a seam. That correction. That was Logan Hagerman.
Number 25, Cam Lampke, the ball carrier.
Make it Cam Lansky.
Gain of 9 on the play.
For 9 yards.
He'll bring up 2nd and 1.
Lampke. Second down, less than a yard. New Oxford trying to go into complete command. Dre Blake, here's another flag.
Lampke again, the ball carrier. Flag on the play.
Lampke again. New Oxford player injured.
Officials timeout for an injury.
And there's a flag down, too, that they're going to have to sort out. Could have been a late hit on the guy that's down. I don't know. We'll see. Are you looking to buy or sell real estate? There's only one name you need to know. David L. Seitz, broker owner of Seitz Realty Inc. with over 45 years of experience. Dave is your man. Call 717-487-4000, 717-324-4674, or check the website, SeitzzRealtyInc.com. Seitz Realty Inc. located at 571 West Middle Street in Gettysburg. Seitz Realty Inc. and David L. Seitz, broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. And special thanks to the good men and women of Ira E. Lady, American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville. They've served our country in times of war and peace and now give back to our local communities, Biglerville and beyond. We appreciate the sponsorship of Post 262 and especially thank their past commanders, Rick Pelk, Gene Schaefer, current commander, and my good friend Vernon Stein, manager of Krista Shara too. For all you do, Post 262, we salute you. And Kenny's Marketplace, 100% employee owned, superior quality perishables, world-class customer service, certified Angus beef, fresh ground beef, and selections in-house with over 40 store-made items daily. $5 specials every Friday. Fresh food, friendly folks. You'll find them at Kenny, serving our local communities with excellence since 1959. 10-yard penalty against New Oxford for holding. So it'll be 2nd and 7.
Gonna bring up 2nd and 6.
7 and 6 make it. Dre Blake close to first down yardage. No, that was Lamke again.
Tackle by Weiser. We'll bring up 3rd and short.
3rd down, less than a yard to go. They eschew the tush push. Fry keeps it. And he's going to go to the house. 24-yard touchdown run. Nice keeper. That was the stretch play. The read option, and he kept it and did a beautiful job taking it to the house. 34-7, New Oxford in full control. $7:51 to go in the 3rd quarter.
The Rollins kick is good. With 7:51 left in quarter number 3. New Oxford 35, Bermudian Springs 7.
35-7. Still 7:51 to go in the 3rd. So Ox making it look easy, and they're one more touchdown and we'll be in mercy rule territory. We weren't expecting this. Still a long way to go. So credit the New Oxford defense. They've put the lid on Bermudian, exposed some of the weaknesses, unable to run the ball except on the quarterback option by Lane Hubbard, unable to run it effectively, I should say. Well, getting back to Kenny's, fresh food, friendly folks. You'll find them at Kenny's, serving our local communities with excellence since 1959. Don't forget your preferred customer card, your passport to a world of savings at Kenny's. Stores are serving in Spring Grove, Tonytown, Middletown, Biglerville, and the flagship store in Gettysburg. Taken at the 6-yard line by Gonzalez. Nice open field tackle by Jude Siegel, special teamer.
Number 10, Jude Siegel.
Has a few fans here.
Eagles will take over first and 10. Ball spot on their own 23.
Wow, that play went nowhere.
Gonzalez carries.
Gonzalez loses 3, and that was charitable.
Loss of 2. Second down.
3 carries for -8 yards for Noel Gonzalez. Grayson Stott is hot. He has a 2-run homer to tie the game. Now the Phil's batting in the bottom of the 7th. 3-3 is the score. Wow, great defense. Dre Blake breaks it up beautifully. Third and 12.
That's intended for Ja'Kai Hill. Broken up by Blake. Incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 12.
Big play for the Eagles. They kind of have to do something here to avoid giving the ball back. Good field position and one more score for the Colonials, and it's mercy rule territory. Hubbard airs it out, overthrown and intercepted. Braden Billman on the pick.
Hubbard's pass intercepted by number 1, Braden Billman. Colonials will take over. 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the Eagle 43.
Wow. So now Braden Billman, he's in the discussion once again, player of the game. Corey Smith's going to have a good bit to say about how this selection turns out for the Adams Electric Cooperative player of the game. 6:52 left. It's still in the 3rd quarter. I'm glad I don't have to do the story for this game. And the quarter number 3, Suskies on the board. They trailed Delone 7-3. Biglerville still trails Anvil Cleona 15-3. Boiling Springs all over Littlestown 35-7. Looks like another pick going bad for yours truly. Gettysburg hanging in there, just trails 12-6 to Chambersburg.
Cam Lamke the ball carry.
Lamke got about 6 yards. He's been a bit of a spark. Call it a 5-yard pickup. 4 carries, 25 yards.
2nd down.
Thanks, Josh. He says, looks and sounds great. Football is back. Yes, we are. Jeff Cook along with Corey Smith bringing you a high school football game of the week. It's been all the Colonials, especially in this half. There's Lamke again, picking and spinning his way for another 4 yards. 5 carries, 29 yards, all in this 3rd quarter. It's 3rd and 1. 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter.
It'll be 3rd and 1.
Well, do they go play action here? Shades of Bart Starr to Boyd Dowler. Billman is split to the near side, single coverage. Lane Hubbard in coverage. Dre, Blake, first down and more. Got about 8 yards. 7 carries, 38 yards for Dre Blake, and another first down.
The Colonial first down.
Well, New Oxford uses these placards. I wonder if the scouts for the opposition are allowed to videotape that kind of thing with their phone and then work to decipher it. What did they run after they showed the Mr. Potato Head or whatever the symbol is? First and 10. Play action complete down to the 20-yard line. And that was the tight end, Brogan Clunk.
Pass complete to Clunk. Gain of 7. Tackles made by Hubbard. Second down.
Lane Hubbard, active, outstanding athlete. He's been the star for Bermudian, but there's been a whole constellation for the Colonials. Second and 3. Lamke is a sidecar. And Lamke to the 11-yard line, gain of 10. So Cam Lamke waited his turn, and he's capitalizing. 6 carries, 39 yards for Lamke, and another first down to the 10-yard line. They cash it in here, and it's a mercy rule deal.
First down, ball spotted on the Eagle 11.
This game has taken a long time. Meanwhile, Phillies and Nats still tied at 3 in the bottom of the 7th. A shout out to Goldenville Gal, Aunt Debbie, the Dude, Owen, Ethan, and Aislinn. Everyone at Camp Cook. Lamke wants the end zone. Finds it. 11-yard touchdown scamper. 7 carries, 50 yards, and a touchdown. Ox goes 57 yards. Final 11 by Cam Lamke. With 3:38 to go, and we're a Lavalley extra point away from a mercy rule. He needs a holder. Okay. There we go. Billman's the holder. Lavalley doinked one off the upright, but got it through. And that's wide left. Oh, my. Oh, my.
No good. With 3:38 left, Colonials 41, Eagles 7.
Wow. Yeah, Lovely. His teammates aren't too happy. Like, wow, we had a chance to put the mercy rule and we missed an extra point. Achilles heel for the Colonials could be, because Brandon Miller, their kicker last year, he was a killer for the opposition, and he didn't miss. So I think he had a school record 54-yard field goal. So Lavalley, not lovely on that last effort. It was shanked wide left. Sorry, guys, he says. We just have to score another touchdown to get the mercy rule in effect. Gettysburg down 12-6 late in the third. Great job, Josh Martin, keeping us provided with scores here on opening night. Again, it's Gonzalez weaving his way. Nice job out to the 36. That's where the Eagles will take over.
Jacoby on the stop for New Oxford. Eagles will take over first and 10. Ball spotted on their own 36.
Well, Trey Turner with a sacrifice fly, RBI, or maybe it wasn't a sacrifice fly, but he got an RBI without getting a hit. And it looks like Castellanos scored again, 3 for 3 for Nick, the stick. Oh, fumble. And Caden Lockman fell on it.
By the Eagles, loss of 2. It'll bring up 2nd and 12.
Second and 12, 3 minutes to go in the third.
Lockman the ball carrier.
Caden Lockman the carry.
Tackle by number 40, Dominic Miller. Gain of 5. Will bring up 3rd down.
Third and about 7, 2 minutes and change left in the third. Backup quarterback in there now. Complete to Noah Smith.
Pass complete to number 5, Noah Smith.
14 yards to Noah Smith.
Tackle was made by Tristan Camacho.
And Noah Leedy with a completion.
Officials timeout for injury.
Somebody's down on the far side, it looks like. Well, who will be the player of the game? Adams Electric Cooperative proud to sponsor the player of the game selection. They've been helping to shine the spotlight on high school athletes and serving the area's electrical needs since 1940. The people behind the power, owned by those they serve, Adams Electric Cooperative. And a 4th generation business serving Adams County and surrounding areas since 1943, C.E. Williams, Inc. Thanks to Jason Williams, Jim Williams, all our friends at CE. Telephone 334-5511. Well, and that is going to be a 5-yard loss for Noah Leedy. Call it a minus 4 yards. C.E. Williams, Inc., they do residential and commercial paving, patching, and sealing located at 1141 Highland Avenue Road. Give them a call, 717-334-5511. C.E. Williams, Inc., they truly are pavers and excavators extraordinaire. 2nd and 13. Fumble. That's up for grabs. Nobody close to it.
Leedy's pass incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 14. Don't know if Lane Hubbard is injured or they're just saving him for the rest of the season. Could be a white flag for Coach Leibelsberger. I can't see Lane Hubbard. I can't see if he's in the game, so could be the JVs are out there now for Bermudian. So Luke Fry, 3 passing touchdowns. There's a reverse. Good yardage, still on his feet near the 32-yard line.
Weiser the ball carrier.
Noah Weiser.
Gain of 15.
A little chicanery by the Eagles. First down on the play, a minute to go in the third. Noah Leedy in relief of Lane Hubbard at the controls. for Bermudian. Leedy goes down. Lived to fight another day. He got a yard, and he said, that's enough. I'm good.
No game. We have a flag on the play.
No. Covington not in there now, so. Well, he got some honorable mention. I think it's down to Luke Fry and Billman right now. Corey Smith he could be the deciding vote. We still have a whole quarter to play though, but Fry has 3 passing touchdowns and a running touchdown. Holding against Bermudian.
Eagles will be penalized 10 yards. They'll bring up 1st and 20.
52.2 seconds to go in the 4th quarter, brought to you in part by C.E. Williams, pavers and excavators extraordinaire. Lucian Deal for a couple, got about 4 yards.
Number 44, Lucian Deal, the ball carrier.
2nd and 14.
Tackle by Cameron St. Fort. That brings the 3rd quarter to an end. Score, New Oxford 41, Bermudian Springs 7.
Well, State Farm agent Lyle Pitner and State Farm agent Mike Ball, they're on the ball. They got all your bases covered, home, health, life, business, auto, too. Create a State Farm personal price plan on your home and auto insurance and get affordable options just for you. Contact your Adams County agents and good neighbors. State Farm agent Mike Ball, 717-334-4908. Located at 1009 Baltimore Pike, and State Farm agent Lyle Pitner, 717-688-7270 at 11 Lincoln Way East in New Oxford. They get all your bases covered. Like good neighbors, State Farm agents Mike Ball and Lyle Pitner are there. Ketterman Electrical Services, 2915 Big Liberal Road near the banks of the mighty Conawago. Call 717-677-0066. Serving Adams County for more than 2 decades, including bucket truck service. Certified Kohler generator dealer and installer. Commercial and residential wiring. Supply and installation of electric car chargers. Voted #1 electrician 13 years or more in a row by the Gettysburg Times Pick of the County. It's Ketterman Electrical Services. Leedy airs it out. Picked off. Interception. Cameron St. Fort on the pick.
Lee's pass intercepted by number 14, Cameron St. Fort. Colonials will take over 1st and 10. Ball spotted at their own 18.
New Oxford takes over at its own 18-yard line. An extra point away from a mercy rule.
Now quarterback number 8, Levi Bigoletti.
Backup quarterback in there for New Oxford. Lamke is pancaked.
Lamke, the ball carrier.
You got maybe a yard.
Tackle by Lockman.
2nd and 9. JV game broke out in the 4th quarter.
Second down.
So the starter's pretty much done. Here's a Texas Longhorn. What play is that? We'll see. Looks like a player down. Could be the proverbial leg cramp. We'll see. Gavin Bratt down on the field. Well, JT Realmuto homered in the bottom of the 7th. Once again, a late inning homer gives the Phillies a chance for another win. 421 feet. Ow. So JT Realmuto during the second half has been one of the hottest hitters in baseball. Meanwhile, T1 Walker did a good job. 5 innings, gave up 3 runs. Banks, Alvarado, and Strom, 3 hits between them, no runs. A lot of strikes. And they all have ERAs 3.02 or lower. So the Phillies' maligned bullpen rounding into shape for the stretch run. 2nd and 9 after the delay. The injured player. He has been removed from the gridiron, and play will continue. Lamke again. Lamke spinning, twisting. Got 13 yards. Lamke getting some looks from the coaching staff as Levi Vigoletti is in there at quarterback position. Look, don't expect him to throw it very often. He's going to be probably handing it off to Lamke whenever possible. Another first down for New Oxford, under 11 to play. Ketterman Electric on the banks, near the banks of the mighty Conewago. #1 electrician, 13 plus years in a row, as voted by readers of the Gettysburg Times in pick of the county's competition. Here he throws it, gain of about 5. Noel Young on the catch.
Tackle by Deal. Gain of 4. 2nd down.
Second and 5. Lamke again. Got 2 yards.
27, Everett Ernst, the ball carrier.
Oh, it was Ernst.
Deal on the tackle. They'll bring up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, clock running, 9.5 minutes to go. Well, looking to buy or sell real estate, there's really only one name you need to know. David Osage, broker owner, Sites Realty Inc. 3rd and short. Lamke, second effort, gets the first down.
Ernst, the ball carrier.
No, Ernst make it. Sorry, my mistake. They pick up the first down.
Tackle line number 12, Micah Danner.
Call 717-487-4000, 717-324-4674, or check the website, sitesrealtyinc.com. Sites Realty Inc. is located at 571 West Middle Street in Gettysburg. Sites Realty Inc. and David L. Sites broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. Well, next week, New Oxford will be on the road against Cocalico, probably a tougher game than what they've seen tonight, and then the following week they're at Southwestern. Vigoletti throws it complete to the 38-yard line. To Jude Siegel.
Complete to number 10, Jude Siegel. Gain is good for another Colonial first down.
Well thrown ball by Vigoletti. I'm sorry, 1st and 10. Ernst still on his
Ernst, the
feet.
ball carrier.
4 tough yards. 8:05 to go.
Tackle by Jackson Litzinger. Gain of 4.
David L. Seitz, broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. Thank you for your support, and thank you, the brave men and women of Post 262, Ira E. Lady, American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville. They served our country, and now they give back to the community with their eleemosynary efforts. We appreciate the sponsorship of Post 262 and thank past commanders Rick Pelk, Eugene Schaefer, and their current commander, as well as manager Chris DeShara. For all you do, Post 262, we salute you.
Everett Ernst, the ball carrier.
Ernst for about 20 yards.
Knockout lines by number 3, Cameron Storm. Gain is good for another Colonial.
18 first downs for New Oxford unofficially. And they're just trying to milk the clock here. Kenny's Marketplace, proud sponsor of Game of the Week for nearly 3 decades. Kenny is 100% employee owned, has superior quality perishables and world-class customer service. Fresh ground beef daily with over 40 in-house selections. To the 10-yard line. Ernst again. Gain of 10. Now make it 8 yards. So Ernst and Lamke have really over 100 yards between them down the stretch. Colonial's not just a one-trick pony or a two-trick pony with Blake and Brown. These guys have been running hard. Lamke returns. 2nd and 1 from the 11-yard line. Every Friday, $5 specials at Kenny's. Fresh food friendly folks. You'll find them at Kenny's, serving our local communities with excellence since 1959. Stores that serve you at Spring Grove, Tonytown, Littlestown, Biglerville, and the flagship store in Gettysburg. Lamke absorbed by Adam Altice. He'll lose a yard.
Tackle by Altice. No gain. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Call it no gain, okay. 3rd and a yard, 6 minutes and change to go. Kenny's is my favorite place to shop. Don't forget your preferred customer card, your passport to a world of savings at Kenny's. Special thanks to station founder Ray Gowker, station manager Mark Whaley for all you do, the man behind the curtain Sean Garrett, and Corey Smith, our versatile one, on camera and tech tonight as Ernst gets the first down. It'll be 1st and goal for the Eagles. Well, a touchdown would put the mercy rule into effect for real. So it goes to the bottom of the 9th. Johan Duran looks like he'll be coming in for the Phillies. Meanwhile, the Red Sox lead the Yankees 1-0. Mets are 7-2 over the Braves, so if the Phillies can hang on, the Mets will need to hang on as well. They stay within 7 games of the first place Phillies. Timeout, New Oxford with 5:17 to go. A chance to thank our sponsors, Kenny's Marketplace, Ira Lady, American Legion Post 262, David Seitz Realty, Ketterman Electrical Services Inc., LLC I should say, State Farm Agents, Lyle Pitner and Mike Ball, C.E. Williams, and Player of the Game sponsor, Adams Electric Cooperative, Corey Smith. Luke Fry, good choice. Luke Fry, 3 touchdown passes, all of the lengthy variety. He throws a beautiful long ball. And then on the read option, he rambled 24 yards for a score, participated in 4 of the scores. So Luke Fry is our Adams Electric Cooperative Player of the Game. It's deja vu all over again. He was our winner week 1 last week, and here he is again. Congratulations to Luke Fry. $160 yards passing, 38 yards on the ground, so almost 200 yards of total offense. Lamke, second effort, is in. 6 yards and a touchdown for Lampke, his second score of the night. So 11 carries, 70 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Lampke. And now, the mercy rule finally goes into effect. And it is, in fact, Johan Duran just struck out Garcia. 1 out.
The Waller's kick is good.
Lavalley makes this one. 48-7. Wow. Well, I'm just as glad I don't have to do the story tonight. It'll be a late night for Tom Sixes. I'll look forward to reading his story in tomorrow's Gettysburg Times. Special thanks to Josh Martin for giving us all the scores throughout the contest. Looks pretty grim for Biglerville, Littlestown, and Gettysburg trails by 6 after 3, so who knows? 5:12 still to go in this one, but the clock will only stop for a score or a penalty. We don't expect too many of those to be called either. 48-7, total domination. The New Oxford Colonials. And congratulations, Luke Fry, our player of the game. Gonzalez has had a lot of work back there on the kickoff return team. Gets out nearly to the 30 to about the 28-yard line. 5 minutes left in this one, but the outcome already decided. Uh-oh.
Tackle by number 44, Mason Conrad. Eagles will take over first and 10.
Man at second, 1 out. Cruz doubled. Runner in scoring position. Lyle at bat for the Nats. Player down for Bermudian. And now blown save. The first one blown by Duran. And Lyle singles to left. Cruz scored, so they're tied at 4. Lyle took second on the throw. So Nats have tied the game. The Mets are happy. Phillies need to stop the damage right there and score in the bottom half. Nothing comes easy. Timeouts left, Bermudian 3. Don't expect them to use them. 2 for the Colonials. Don't expect them to call timeout either. JV's across the board. Micah Danner at quarterback. Liam Watts on the carry, so a bunch of sophomores in there now. Liam Watts got about 5 yards.
Number 22, Liam Watts, the ball carrier. Gain of 5. Second down.
Under 4 to play. Caden Loftman lost his 2. a loss of 2 yards. As the clock winds down to 3 minutes, we've already have our player of the game, Luke Fry. And I'm going to try to go down to field level, and now it's 5-4 Washington. Oh my. Real Muto threw it away. Oh my.
Number 7, Hermanson ball carrier.
Colton Hermanson got about 3.
That was made by number 69, Logan Earl. They'll bring up 4th down.
Well, Hermanson has the first down.
Tackle by number 84, Trisha Camacho. Game's good for Eagle, first down. Ball spotted on their own 46.
Kieran Tanner into the contest for the Colonials in the defensive line. Caden Lockman on the carry, good for about 7 yards. Next week we will be in Gettysburg to see the Warriors take on the Indians in Waynesboro. Just short of first down yardage, Gavin Reinhardt. Watts rather. Under a minute to go. 3rd down, less than a yard. It's all Colonials tonight, 48-7. First down. Caden Lockman, 4 carries, 12 yards, and another first down. Well, Firm's got moved the chains a couple times on this drive, but they're really not worried about scoring. They're just trying to get off the field in one piece. This might be the last play of the game. Incomplete, and that'll do it. The final from the Ox Yard. New Oxford defeats Bermudian Springs 48-7 for Corey Smith. I'm Jeff Cook. See you next week. Waynesboro, Gettysburg. Good night, everybody.